welcome back. Okay, part 3 of Adeje to Las Americas, or to Los Cristianos. So this is the third part of this vlog. As I said, I'm going to bring you down in stages. It's a fairly long walk. We're going to do it in one go, and we're going to do it in real time. So when we get down there, I'll tell you roughly how long it took us to get there. Okay, so we have a little pup over there. We'll avoid him. Let me spin you. Okay, we just left the Veronica's, and we're heading now from here down as far as the Golden Mile, to the beginning of the Golden Mile. Traveller's Rest, cracking little spot in Leonardo's. 2 cracking bars along here. And then you have a H10 across the way. We're about to come up towards the patch. And we're still in August. Actually, that's what I was saying. I drift. Anyone who's sort of used to the channel, I do tend to drift off a little bit and go off on a tangent. I'll forget about it and hopefully try and come back to it in another vlog. But yeah, the thing that I actually like about doing this, apart from the fact it gets me out and gets me exercise. I'm not a lie in bed type. I can't. It just drives me demented. I'd rather be out here wandering around, sharing that. For those of you, there's the Allegra up there. Actually, I was up at the Volcano yesterday, or out by it, and that's actually under renovation at the moment. I must actually go up and see if I can find out why. But yeah, it's a lot of hotels at the moment are being renovated. An awful lot of them are being renovated. Now, don't get me wrong, some of them need to be done. But the Volcano would not have been one of them that I thought needed to be done. It's a beautiful hotel. And again, I've covered it in previous vlogs. And first class, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, it's all boarded up at the moment. So I'm assuming they're doing some renovations. I don't know how long they'll be on for, so we'll see. But yeah, I actually like this bit of it. I suppose what brought me into vlogging as a hobby was the likes of the Macmaster and the Crackmaster and Carl and the other lads in Tenerife that were doing vlogs, Tim, that were doing vlogs during COVID. And I always loved it. I've been coming here for years. I mean, it's nearly 12 years now we've been coming. Wakanda. Haven't eaten it, but it gets good reviews. As does this one here, Mrs. Miyagi's. Oops, need to watch where I'm walking. Copper Tiger, new, haven't tried it. Might stick my head in for lunch sometime between now and the next couple of weeks. What are we looking at? Let's have a look and see. Okay, it's kind of got a Indian, Thai, Chinese and sushi. Okay, I'm not a sushi person, so there's no shortage of great Indian restaurants in Tenerife. Okay. See what you think. I'm not, as I say, wouldn't be a sushi expert, so I don't know. Not my thing. Don't mind smoked salmon, but that's as adventurous as I get in the raw fish department. Yeah, so that's part of why I started doing this, because that's what got me and my partner through COVID, was watching sort of the lads wandering around here doing vlogs. It kind of kept you going. I suppose to the same extent, that's the sort of feedback I get from subscribers when they comment, is that this is when they can't make it here. This is what makes it for them. You know, so if you're walking along here and you see something or a restaurant that you liked or a restaurant that you ate in before and it brings back a memory, well then that's why I'm doing this. That's the reason why I'm doing this. Okay, this is controversial. This is the Savoy. I brought my partner and my daughter here last year, okay, to do $12.95 3-course meals. And when I say controversial, the slagging I got for it was dreadful, because I actually really enjoyed it, and I do love my food, and I'm probably overcritical sometimes on restaurants. But again, a bit like Bora Bora, you get what you're paying for. Like $12.99 for what's on offer there is actually really good value. And I couldn't fault the food. I had one fault with it. And that's my fault, and it was actually my fault. I picked the wrong ribs. I should have picked barbecue ribs, and I picked the Chinese rib, and it was a bit dry. But that was my fault, because when it came out, I thought, that's what it's meant to look like, and that's what it was meant to taste like. It wasn't my taste. But that's not their fault, that was my fault. Other than that, the food was gorgeous. The curry was lovely, there was loads in it. You certainly weren't going to walk away from that place hungry. And for $12.95, come on. And the beer is reasonably priced as well, it's only a couple of euro a pint. And the staff are fantastic. And that makes all the difference. You know, when you've got good food and you're not breaking the bank, and if you're after treating yourself maybe to, I don't know, the bank down here in the Golden Mile, and your purse strings are a bit tighter, that's the sort of place to go, because you will walk away full. You'll walk away after eating and you've had a good meal. Hotel H10 Las Palmeras, that's a really good hotel as well. I've done a vlog in there before. I've done a walkthrough in there. And here it is, the Gaelic corner. I have on more than one occasion come out of here at a slightly unreasonable hour with another vlogger who will remain nameless, Col, and it was his fault, all his fault. Nothing to do with me. There they are. The stairs of death. You have a few points on you, that's not the place you want to go. But as bars go, this is just, it's fantastic. The lads from Danny and the lads at Tinge here are absolutely second to none. Stages here. Place is always busy, always rocking. And then when you're finished here, you go downstairs to the Dubliner and you can rock it out there till, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning or so, I believe. No direct experience there, Col. But Col, my friend Col, he tells me that you can fall out of there 4 o'clock in the morning if you're that way inclined. So, highly recommend this place. And Paddy's Day is something else. They actually put extra bars out here on Paddy's Day. They have extra bars, they have to. It's that busy. And yeah, if you're in Tenerife for Paddy's Day, get in there early because you won't get a seat. Now, when we go down to the beach, no, we won't. We'll keep going this way. We'll keep going this way. But yeah, so that's why I do this. And I think that's what, I suppose, what vlogging is about for me. I was only talking to a brother-in-law of mine yesterday, and we were talking about the fact that you don't see travel programs on TV as much as you used to. Like when I was growing up as well, in the 70s and the 80s, you had these travel vloggers who went to these amazing exotic places, and you as a kid looking at them thinking, yeah, they're sunny and they're bright, and you maybe didn't get it. But since then, there's very few of them. Park Santiago 2. Okay, cracking little spot, very clean. Haven't done, ooh, sorry, I see something new. Let's go and have a look. What have we got? We'll go back to Park Santiago in a sec. Oh, it looks like Tenerife is getting a portal. Okay. We've one of these in Dublin, if it's the same thing. We have a portal in Dublin where they had to kind of shut it down for a while, and they actually had to put security on it because people were flashing various parts of their anatomy back and forth across New York. So it was set up in Times Square, and it was set up on the north side of Dublin, at the bottom of, or the middle of O'Connell Street. And yeah, people were flashing body parts, and yeah, so it had to be shut down for a while and security put on to prevent them from doing that. I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, so Park Santiago 2. Now, this I haven't eaten here, but it gets great reviews. Tinge of turmeric. Okay, I'm gonna look at the menu. I do have to come in. I'm kind of at the top end of my restaurant list, because before we get here, we normally have every restaurant picked, bar a few, and the prices are pretty good. That's your usual, if you know what I mean. Your veggie dishes, biryanis. Price-wise, it competes with any of them. Let's have a little wander down. I've seen reviews on it, and yeah, I haven't seen a bad review yet. So I'll have to put it on my list. Taste of turmeric. It looks absolutely spotless. And if you could smell what I can smell, you would be seriously impressed. It's absolutely amazing. God, Only it's sort of 10:30 in the morning, my mouth's watering. I have to say, this is pretty impressive. So give it a go. As I said, I don't normally recommend restaurants if I haven't eaten in them, but I know enough people who've eaten in this to be able to say, yeah, give it a whack, because I'm going to come down myself and give it a try. So hopefully before I go home on this trip, might have to put it into one of my other trips, because I have about 4 Indians that I love, 2 that I absolutely adore, and have to go back to them. So yeah, I'll have to see, but I might even do a lunch in it maybe one day, because normally my morning wanders around where I go out at sort of 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll vlog till lunch, sit and have my lunch, and then meet up with my partner, and after that, and the rest of the days are our own. We'll go to a restaurant in the evening time. I'll film the food from that restaurant that night, and then I'll build a vlog around it the next day. So that's generally what I do. So I'll do 5 or 6 of these a day, and that's kind of the format of them. So 1 or 2 of them will have restaurants in it, 1 of them will have lunch in it, 1 will have a dinner in it. And again, if there's somewhere you want, like I'll do the usual. I'm gonna do your value breakfast, your best breakfast, your healthy breakfast. I like doing those sort of ones, they're good. In fact, we've just passed somewhere, one of my favorite spots, Suka. They do fabulous food. Food's really healthy, really good food. But it's just beyond this. La Siesta, the hotel, try again, Hotel La Siesta. 4-star hotel. I've done walkthroughs in that one as well. If you go just beyond it there, you'll see a little sort of commercial centre, central commercial, and in there there's a place called Suka. And if you want healthy options, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it, because the food is so good. If you're kind of tired of a bit of hungover, they do really good acai bowls. They do fresh pancakes. They do all sorts of stuff. But the food, everything is fresh, and everything's so good. I know this isn't necessarily healthy, but they do an amazing strawberries and cream. It's basically a bucket of strawberries and cream, and I love it. Anyone who knows me knows I have a weakness for cream. But anyway, try it out. As I said, I will do these sort of vlogs. I'm going to hit a lot of hotels, do as many walkthroughs as I can. So again, if you have any hotels specific that you want me to look at, just let me know, and I'll pop my head in and see if I can get access to them. Most of them are fairly good with allowing people in to vlog in and around the hotels, as long as you're not overly intrusive. So H10 Conquistador, and then you have Villa Cortez just over here ahead of us. And that's sort of this is the bottom end of the Golden Mile. And see, again, one of the things I love about Tenerife is the food. Food is amazing, and I love my food. Now, this one across the way, Garibaldi, has recently got an awful lot of attention. And it's one of those restaurants that I've been coming here for nearly 12 years now, and I've passed it. I've lost track of how many times I've passed it. I've passed it on numerous occasions, and I've often said, yeah, I don't know. Because it's got a kind of, I don't mean old-fashioned vibe off it. I can't explain it, but I've seen it being vlogged recently and reviewed recently, and the food looks amazing. Food really looks good. So I have to give it a try. Again, I don't think I'm going to get around to it this trip, but again, it's one of those that I've seen reviews on it, and would value the people who reviewed it. So give it a try. I'm not saying yes or no yet, because I haven't seen it yet, but I would personally, I have to give it a try myself. I've already picked out sort of most of the restaurants that I plan to visit over the next 3 weeks. I haven't obviously got them all ticked off yet, so I might be able to squeeze it in. Villa Cortez, this hotel is beautiful, and I must actually do another walkthrough on it, because I did a walkthrough before and I loved it, but I didn't actually get all of it. I missed quite a bit of it, so I might actually go back in again. For those of you who are new to the channel, it's nice to get these, sometimes to revisit some of these hotels, particularly the likes of this, because the quality in it and the decor, the decor is just amazing. Now, it won't appeal to everybody, but I love it. There's something about it. It's kind of got that Mexican Day of the Dead vibe of it, which I'm probably not selling it at that, if you know what I mean. But it does have that, as I said, Mexican Day of the Dead vibe of it. But it's so well done. It's so cleverly done, so cleverly put together. So when you look at this, which again, 4-star hotel, Actually, it's 5-star and absolutely deserves 5-star. And then Park Santiago 4 here, very modern. This is very classical, very sort of traditional looking, and it is inside. So I promise you, I'll go back in and do another one in there, because it is a fabulous hotel. And then Park Santiago 4. And then this is the end of the Golden Mile, or beginning of the Golden Mile, depending on which end you're coming from. So we've just come from sort of Veronica's direction, we've passed through the patch. We're down now here. This is Bank Steakhouse. Again, haven't eaten in it, it's on my list. Again, gets great reviews. The chain that own it, they have a lot of beautiful restaurants, Bianca's and others along here. So this is the Golden Mile. And this is back in Tenerife again. I just love it. Don't need to explain it, and for those of you who love it, I know I don't need to explain it, because this is it. This is what we all come back for. This is what we all keep on coming back for. So I'm going to finish up here outside Park Santiago 4 at the top of the Golden Mile. Okay, I've got to say goodbye for now. We're going to keep going. Okay, as I said, I'm going to break this up into, I don't know, 5 or 6 vlogs. By the time I get down to Los Cristianos, it'll probably come in around 5 or 6 vlogs. So just a nice leisurely walk. It's my first sort of day out vlogging in Tenerife again. I haven't been here in a while. Well, I haven't been here since March. So I hope you're enjoying them so far. So as I say, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like, subscribe and the bell for notification. And if you're one of the many people who are watching but aren't subscribed, just hit the little button. It doesn't cost you anything, just hit the little button. It won't hurt you, it won't bite you, it won't send you spam or anything else. It makes this channel grow, it helps this channel to grow, and I'm very grateful for anyone who does do it. So please interact, let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anywhere you want me to see, anywhere on the island you want me to go and have a look at. If I can, I will. And I'll talk to you all soon. Slán.